Funerals instead of celebrations marked the much-awaited ceasefire for many Palestinians. Then began the journey home. Long lines of men, women and children clutching meager belongings. Nearly an entire population was displaced in Israel's war in Gaza, and when the bombardment stopped, hundreds of thousands marched to return to homes that no longer existed.
We're going back home to see if it's destroyed or not. When I get there, I will cheer.
The ceasefire on January the 19th was an opportunity to stop running and a chance to mourn losses. And many met with the devastation of war.
We came here this morning as they announced the ceasefire. We came with hope, thinking we might find a single room, anything simple, just a small shelter to protect us. But when we arrived, we found this.
Israel killed more than 100 Palestinians, and there have been multiple violations during Phase 1. Hamas says Israel carried out at least 266 breaches of the ceasefire, while Israel accused the Palestinian resistance group of violating agreements on the release of captives. And while there was outrage in Israel over captives being displayed to crowds, most of the world remained silent about battered Palestinian prisoners, many of whom bore signs of torture and mistreatment. Israel postponed the release of 620 Palestinian prisoners that was seen as a violation of the terms. But captives were finally reunited with their families.
It was very stressful days, and not knowing if she's going to be on the list or not. And now seeing her and see that she can walk.
33 Israelis were to be released in exchange for more than 1,900 Palestinians, most held without charge under administrative detention laws. Many carried a telltale toll of captivity as they finally embraced families after long periods of separation. Some were forced to wear shirts that say, "We do not forgive," which they burned right after they were freed.
They were treating us like animals. They give us little time to go out of the prison cells. At 1 p.m. we leave the cells like chickens, and then we were returned to our cells.
Israel continued obstructing desperately needed aid and essential supplies, and restrictions remained on most items, including types of tents, mobile homes, trailers, and equipment needed for removing rubble. The fragile ceasefire held for the most part, even though Israel's claims of decimating Hamas were challenged by hundreds of fighters carrying weapons in most areas. As much of besieged Gaza stands in ruins, Palestinians are looking forward to the second phase of the agreement. They say their hope is to have a truce in which Israel no longer expects the people of Gaza to cease to exist. Osama bin Javaid, Al Jazeera.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.